Welcome to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. This is Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. We are going to have some fun today. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk a little bit about what are interest rates doing? What's happening in the market? What's going on with housing? Are people buying right now? Are they sitting on the sidelines? What exactly are people doing in today's market? So we're going to cover a lot of things today. We're also going to cover some loan programs that may be of interest to many of you. If you're out and about looking at buying a home, maybe you're sitting on the sidelines right now. We're going to talk a little bit about that and how that may impact you. So my name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Loner Ranger. I've been in the mortgage business for over 35 years. I've closed tens of thousands of loan transactions. I'm in your backyard. I'm not bragging, but my production is one of the top in the country. And it's not because I'm so special. It's because I care so much about my customers. You want to put me to the test? Check me out. I guarantee you won't find somebody that'll take better care of you and your family when it comes to a mortgage. I've been doing this a long time. I'm a family man. My kids grew up right here in Central Florida. I've got offices in Daytona, Orlando, Winter Park, Tampa, Daytona. And I'm going to tell you, we are here to make sure that all of you always have a voice and somebody that's here to help you when it comes to purchasing your real estate and making sure you get a good mortgage. We're going to talk a little bit about refinances today too, because refinances are up, believe it or not. Who in the heck would want to refinance their home when they got a 3.5% fixed rate on their house? Well, people that need money, that's who. People that need money for debt consolidation, people that need money for investments to make more money. So a lot of those folks, they look deeper at it. They are more interested in the return on the investment than they are on the cost of money. So don't step over a dollar to pick up a penny. Yep. Let's talk a little bit about what interest rates are doing right now. So 30-year fix are way down right now. They're coming down. They're not down to where I want to see them ultimately, but they're getting there. So I'm finding the market has been stimulated. A lot more people are jumping in right now than may have in the past. So I locked the loan in today on a VA loan at 6.25%. For somebody. That is not a quote for you. If I give quotes, I got to give credit scores and APRs and everything, and it's just not worth it. But I can tell you that you can get an interest rate in the mid to low sixes. And if your credit is marginal, you may be in the high sixes or low sevens still. But we're doing loans. You know, we don't care about credit scores as much. When I say we don't care on our FHA loans, we don't have any overlays that would require you to put more money down or not even qualify. So a lot of banks and mortgage companies have what's called overlays, which are additional restrictions that they put on borrowers to mitigate risk. So like, for instance, you'll see some banks say that, well, we won't do a loan for under 640 credit score or 620 or 580. Well, FHA doesn't actually have a credit score requirement. So why do they say that? Because they are mitigating risks. They are making sure that the clientele that they service are going to actually pay the loan back. And that can be smart, but CrossCountry does not have overlays on their mortgages. So look at interest rates are more attractive. You can get into a home right now. Sellers are still working deals. Trust me, when interest rates drop, you first-time home buyers are actually going to be in worse position than paying a higher interest rate. Now, here's why. Look at right now, let's just say 1,000 people would like to go out and buy a home right now, but only 200 of them are willing to do it because interest rates are higher. So you got 800 people that aren't willing to buy a home, right? But 200 are. So those 200 can go in right now. They're going to pay a little higher interest rate than what it has been in the past when it comes to like rates in the 3s, 4s, or 5s. So they'll pay a little higher interest rate, but they get today's price. But here's what else they get. They get a seller that's willing to negotiate. They get a seller that's willing to make repairs, roofs. I mean, come on. Roofs are expensive these days. Plumbing, electrical, maybe fixing something in the house. But here's what else they're willing to do. They're willing to help you with closing costs. And I'm seeing that right and left. I mean, I've got sellers that are willing to do whatever they can to attract buyers. So that helps the first-time home buyer out a lot, because the first-time home buyer is at a disadvantage normally because you don't have a lot of cash to put down. Okay. Generally, you're buying a lower priced home than somebody that's a move-up buyer. So you need the help. So getting a seller to pay closing costs for a first-time home buyer. Matter of fact, anytime I buy a home, I always negotiate closing costs. I prefer to get more closing costs paid than I do reduction of price. I mean, you think about that. If you're putting 10% down on a $500,000 house, that's $50,000. If the seller is reducing the price by 10 grand, that's going to make your cash to close. It's only going to drop your cash to close by $1,000, not 10,000, by $1,000. And your payment, you won't even see a difference. But if I can get somebody to pay 10 grand toward my closing costs, that's $10,000 of my money that I would have had to spend. So it's a much better deal to get a seller to pay closing costs. We're negotiating these right and left. And if you combine that with the Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program, which is where I'll refer you to a buyer's agent, that buyer's agent will pay you back 25% of their commission. They don't pay me a red cent. They'll pay you back 25% of their commission going right into your pocket. You get that, plus you negotiate some closing costs. It's a no-brainer, guys. I mean, come on. This is the way to do it. Listen, you got questions on any type of financing, you got questions about buying or selling real estate, give me a call. I've been doing this a long time, and I'm always happy to help. Call me at 407-706-3313 or Tampa 813-213-4009. That's 813-213-4009. I'll get you fixed up. We can talk about buy downs, temporary buy downs. If you're a seller, don't you want professional help? I mean, I have no business in helping sellers. It doesn't do anything for me. Sellers don't need my money. They don't need my services. Why would I want to help them? Because I need good sellers to help good buyers. So why not help you learn how to price your property right? And that I'm not talking about the listing price. Your listing agent should do that. I'll tell you how to do the other incentives. I'll get you fixed up. And if you need a good listing agent, I'll connect you with a great listing agent. Just call me, 813-213-4009. I've got agents all over the state of Florida that are willing to pay you 25% to get their business. How do you like that? It's incredible. It really is. So give me a call. You want a construction to perm loan? I got great CP loans. Build on your own lot? I got it. Build on somebody else's lot and buy the property and close simultaneously? I've got it. You want to renovate a home? I've got it. You want to consolidate debt and pull cash out to pay off debt? I've got it. You want 15-year, 20-year, 25, 30-year mortgages? I've got it. Right? Reverse mortgages? I've got it. Home equity lines of credit? I've got 5 different options for you. So whatever you need, I've got it. VA, I'm talking you veterans. Listen to me. If you're a veteran or active military duty, you are led to believe that USAA is the right place for you to go. I will tell you something. They're pretty good for car loans and they're okay for auto insurance, but I will crush them on your pricing on a mortgage. So go ahead, shop them. Shop Rocket Mortgage for that matter, and then call me. I'll show you. Matter of fact, I get my clients on a Zoom call when I'm talking to them about locking their rate. I'll pull up Rocket Mortgage right in front of them and show them, how do you like that? What competition does that? Huh? You think Rocket Mortgage is going to pull up my loans? They're not going to do that. You know why? Because they would lose. But when you come to the Loan Arranger, I'll show you what my competitors are doing. I'll show you a screen and I can show you what Bank America's rates are, Citibank's rates are, Chase's rates are, Wells Fargo's rates, right? I got all kinds of different mortgage company rates. and I can show you what they are, and we'll compare them. And if they're better, I will reduce mine to match theirs. How do you like that? You got no way to lose. I'm the Lone Ranger, Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage. Hey, I will be the sponsor of the K92-3 All-Star Jam at UCF Arena on August 18th, and I will have a couple of tickets available for my clients and for my realtor and builder partners. So if you're interested, let me know. I will see if I can put you in the lotto for a ticket. I will be up on stage, and I won't be singing, though. I might. You never know. Maybe I will sing. You never can tell. Hey, I also want to tell you about a couple of builders that I'm doing business with. I'm going to start with way down south, down there in Punta Gorda, Charlotte County, Mardon Construction. So I got several transactions I'm working. I met this builder, and I got to tell you, I really liked him. His name's Mark Miller. He's a cool character. He went fishing, deep sea fishing with me one time, and he got a little sick. Okay. He probably would love for me to tell you that story. Okay. He got a little green. All right. But we went fishing, got to know each other. This guy builds a beautiful home down in Punta Gorda area. They'll build on your lot. Although he does have 30 or 35 homes ready to be sold right now, ready to close. He'll pay for your closing costs. He'll pay for rate buy downs, and you get a great brand new home, new roof, new appliances. If you want, I don't think the refrigerators are included in it, but you can always negotiate that when you're talking to Mark. He'll work with you. So if you want a great builder, call me about Mardon Construction down in Punta Gorda. If you're a realtor, call me. I'd like to connect you with them. I guarantee you'll like their product and you'll sell it. Building all over Charlotte County. Then I've got Trinity Family Builders. Trinity Family Builders is in Claremont, Mineola, Groveland, Leesburg, St. Cloud. They're building more in Claremont, but I mean, houses running from 380 to 800,000. They'll pay your closing costs. They'll do rate buy downs. You tell them the Lone Ranger sent you. Tell them the Lone Ranger sent you. And go to my website at webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. And I will connect you directly to my friends at Trinity Family Builders. And then I've got Southern Homes, my friends down in Lakeland, Frostproof, Avon Park, all in that area, Bartow, going crazy. You want to buy a home for way less than you're going to get here in the Orlando area. This place is rockin' sock'em. I've been down there every Tuesday for the last month, and I've been visiting all their communities. They build a phenomenal home, and you can't beat the price. And they pay all closing costs, and do buy downs. So call me about Southern Homes, Trinity Family Builders, Mardon Construction. I've got other builders like my friend Ted Riley that does semi-custom and custom homes on your own lot. I mean, we got all kinds of builders all over the state of Florida we can help you with. My name is Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, and I am the Lone Ranger.